Oh, we're officially live. What's good, people? Yo, I know y'all up here looking and wondering, like, it's Wednesday. Why is dope on tonight? Well, because I got a media platform and I want to. It
Just
is
like
that
that.
simple, man. It is your host, two-time ATL's hottest, the God DJ Agony, also known as Dr. Dope. And I told y'all that October was Dope DJ month. So after a couple of scheduling conflicts here and there, me and his brother have finally linked up because we were not gonna have Dope DJ month without DJ Makaveli. It is not happening. Mac, holler at the people, man. Let them know who you is and what you do, man.
Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy, man, DJ Makaveli. Follow me everywhere, DJ Makaveli ATL, Instagram, Twitter, all that. Yeah, man, I'm just an I DJ compared to Mr. ATL's hottest over here.
Hey, I remember when you were when I first met you and you was talking about going back and getting vinyl.
Oh
I
yeah.
said,
Oh, I
I
I,
said,
I got him right here.
man, what he finna get? What he finna do with some vinyl tables? I been damn. The next time I seen you with him, scratching his ass on people, like yo, he can for real scratch y'all.
I about
It is not a lost art.
Yeah, I'm definitely a master of the craft. Like I love the craft of actually DJing, so I'm gonna always invest and take my time to, what I'm saying, practice and
In-
maintain it.
Indeed, indeed, man. And so, what got you into it though? Like, how did this
Um,
start for you?
DJing period. So it started when I was in college. I actually had a roommate who was one of like the main DJs on campus, at my school, and then like most modern DJs, I kind of just picked it up. Like I started virtual DJ. It was free, hell. So I was
Yeah.
like, I was like virtual DJ free. I was like, I got music already. So, well, I thought I had enough music at the time. Yeah, I just started playing around with it, got good with it. Then I was like, well, let me. Initially, I bought one of the lower price controllers. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play with it a little bit just to. And it just kept elevating from that point. End
Hey,
up my next roommate, she was one of the main DJs on campus too. So, I kind of just stuck with it. And here we are 10 years later.
right. And what's funny enough is like that's how my professional journey started.
Right.
Was in college at Southern Poly in the dorms, and then we would go up to the radio station because we actually had radio bandwidth at the time. I think we were like I think it was like 99.7 or something like that. But yeah, just going
Okay.
there playing around in the radio station and it's like when you get that first DJ dollar, when you don't went out and did that first gig and made that dollar, like wait a minute,
Oh, yeah.
oh I could do this then,
Oh, yeah.
because a lot of them parties don't be nothing but fun anyway. So it's like wait a minute, y'all gonna pay me to have fun?
Nah,
Oh
really,
shit,
though. Really.
oh shit, I'm gonna do this the rest of my life then. Y'all have to take me off this motherfucker.
Factual.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, what you been had going on lately though? Because I see you here.
Yeah, they mama house.
Right.
Most recently, I got a. I'm currently a resident DJ at Haven Lounge Club in Lowburn on Rockbridge Road. So you can find me there every weekend. We just started doing stuff throughout the week. So we got Wednesdays, R&B Wednesdays, which is tonight. With my boy DJ Crew. And then
Shout
also
out to
Tuesday,
crew.
Thursdays, Sunday. We just had a watch party for BMF, the show. Shout out to Lil Zane. It was him and a couple other people from the show hosted our watch party up there. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that is.
Um, so yeah, that's my main gig right now, being a resident DJ, and then of course, I still do my private gigs, weddings. I just had to turn up my boy's wedding a couple weeks ago. So um,
Big shouts out for that.
yeah, the DJing life, I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it.
Yeah, and it's one of those things to where I've never had a year. I might have had maybe a couple of times in my career where I've been as busy as this year, but
Hmm.
this year is this year's just been crazy with the DJ and shit. Because I guess because last year nobody could get out and for real
Hmm.
party and have a good time. It's like now it's something going on every weekend.
I'm about to say that, and then like a lot of people faded away last year in the pandemic. Like we talked about that. Me and my friend talked about it a lot. Like
Mm,
that shit gonna make or break you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we was out doing virtual parties and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So little stuff like that. Like, if you can't DJ for real, you know what I'm saying? Just, you
And
know.
right. And then with those virtual parties, if you know what I'm saying, we're just kind of trying to do them off the love and
Hmm.
had the cash app posted at the bottom, it may and or may not
Hmm.
ping as often as you needed to. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, really though, definitely. It was. I about to say I myself did it for probably about a month, 2 months. Before I actually got back. That's when I started Haven last summer. Um,
Mm.
right on 4th of July weekend. I was doing the virtual parties. It was cool though. It was like, it'd probably be like 100 plus maybe people in the room, all in the chat rooms and stuff, folks taking shots, folks tapping in, dancing and stuff. It
Oh,
was
wait a
all
minute. So you were actually doing Haven virtually?
no. So I was saying before Haven, probably this is pre-Haven, right?
Oh, okay.
Pre-Haven. So like early pandemic, because I wasn't really trying to be out. Honestly, early pandemic, I wasn't really like. It was a couple spots. I think I did like Escobar. They were still like wide open. They'd be like
I remember Escobar.
packed
Yeah.
out, and I was like, yeah, I ain't really
Escobar said, "What pandemic?
right. I'm about to
COVID
say.
who?"
So fortunately, at the time, I was still working, so I was like, I'm gonna just stick with my little at home job, let the world figure this out, and then I'm gonna hop back in. So, but by 4th of July, I was back in the clubs. I was started at Haven. Me and my boy Vito, and we just been rocking ever since.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right. With like a lot of the clubs and the parties shut down, there was some DJs that don't have not like that was their 9 to 5.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it was like, in that situation, what do you do? I mean, like you said, I still had my 9 to 5. I was still teaching and I was under contract still. So
Hmm.
whether I left the house or not, I was good. And they had shut down the classroom, so it was more not than anything. I
Yeah,
missed it, say I missed just the roar of the crowd type thing, but all in all, I mean
yeah.
it was a year off to really regroup and fine tune the business side of it.
Nah, yeah, that's real.
Yeah, and it was one of those things, fellas, anybody that's watching this, if you use your time wisely, you went back and retooled the business side of it because we had nothing but time. So you could definitely sit there and watch and really pay attention to what was working and what wasn't.
That's real. That's
Yeah.
very real. But I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for how I came out. 2021, like you said, has been pretty. I've been on. I don't realize it until like other people tell me. They be like, "Yeah, bro, you be on go." I'm like, "No, I'll be chilling." And then I look back and I'm like, "Damn, every week is something."
Every week. Like to
So,
have a Saturday off, it looks weird. Like if I'm at my house on a Saturday night, I'm like,
oh yeah, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't
right.
know.
You remember how it was like when we was teenagers at what I'm saying? I used to judge my night like that. If I heard the theme music to Mad TV, it's a whack ass weekend. Because that means it's 11 o'clock and I'm in the house on a Saturday. If I
Nah,
heard that
fact.
mad, oh shit, I'm in the house.
Nah,
Damn.
that's facts. That's factual. That's how I be on Friday because right now Fridays I kind of swap out with one of the other DJs.
Hmm.
So like, but before I was on every Friday. So my main night Saturday now. So like Fridays when I ain't got nothing to do, I'll be like, well, what do people do on Fridays? Like, do people eat? Like, do people still party? What happens? Because
Like, what do I do? Like,
I'm usually working.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Right, right.
But that's real though. That's real. So let me ask you this: where you at with traveling? Everything been just local, or you making moves
Um,
in other places?
well, personal travel, I've been kind of out and about. DJ wise, it's mostly local. It's mainly local. I've had some. I'm actually working on working with this. What would you call him? I guess a manager. He manages artists. Working on putting together road shows for. I appreciate you doing the whole background. I set this up like this.
Oh, okay. Like, yo, I didn't even
Yeah,
realize there was more pictures in there.
yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
yeah. But now I'm working on putting together like a road tour, like a month long road tour.
Uh huh.
So that's currently in the works. So as far as traveling DJs, it's mostly local.
Yeah.
Honestly, the club I'm at, the residency I got, it's been keeping me busy. throughout the weeks and the other little odd job gigs, and then working with the teams and 46 East people I worked with before. Um, I've definitely been on, and I need to myself. I'm on a podcast. I need to pick my stuff back up and get my podcast back up and running. I
Yeah,
got.
I remember you was hosting the show live from like a club at one time, weren't you?
We were, yeah. We did a So what we did was we did a launch party. So we just did like basically like the artists that me and my co-host like the most. We just picked like six of them, and then we just had like a little mixer and let the artists come perform. Do they like? Because me personally, I'm not a big fan of showcases. I don't like seeing 1,000 rappers, 10 minutes each, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really a big fan of them. But so
I
what I
get you.
did was, and I know a lot of times artists don't really care for that. So if I feel like it's an artist I like and respect, I'm gonna give you an actual real set. I'm gonna give you like 15 to 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Come out, do your thing. And it was a dope show, honestly.
Yeah,
Uh, so but personal reasons, we kind of like slowed down a little bit. But it's definitely in the plans to pick it back up. And then also, I've been busy, like you said, on the go. Like that's every time I pick up to do something else, it's like, oh, I gotta leave the house. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta do this. So,
seriously,
but
seriously.
that's definitely back in the works. So be on the lookout for members only and Just Say That podcast. Yeah, just got to get the priorities in order.
Definitely, definitely, man. So let me ask you this though. As far as the landscape and the music right now, where you at with it?
Um. Okay. So explain that a little bit. That question. Like.
Okay, so I mean, just where we are with me, because like right now, well, for most part, I know what my part is. It's mostly top 40s rap and R&B, and
Right.
R&B is like that's it's a loosely based term now. Ain't nobody really singing. It's just not rap.
You
So
got
it's
some. You got some. I will
right.
say the women in R&B are doing their thing. I will say that. I will
Yes,
say
your
that.
Summer Walkers.
Yeah.
Um, I
It's a
guess
lot. Ari
Jenny
Lennox, her,
Jen,
Janae Echo. Yeah.
Jenny Aiko, right?
Um.
So we're up to five.
Um. But I'm gonna say the landscape of music now. Um. I'm not gonna say music's in a bad place because we get a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of good producers out there.
hmm
There's a lot of good artists out there. But the problem is the industry side of shit. How the shit that they push and want you to hear. It's the same shit over, especially rap.
That is true. Because I mean, and it's one of those things where the good stuff or the stuff that I came up listening to, you got to look for that.
Yeah,
Like I think it was Monday I found out that AZ had dropped a new project,
yeah, yeah.
and I think at that point it was like 2 weeks old.
Hmm.
And Do or Die 2 is shit. That shit is like that's a good ass album.
Yeah,
It's a good solid album. But once again, I had to go look for that. There was no radio promo, no TV
yeah.
commercials, no pop up ads online.
The only stuff that they push is like the same. It's the same sounding stuff. Like with rap, like, and I'm not gonna say rap's in the bad place because even like some of the quote unquote like mumble rappers or whatever, like I feel like they've been doing a better job rapping as time goes. Like it's better. Like 21 Savage or like members of the Migos and stuff like that. Um, I will say this though, because I say this every time I hear one. Stop fucking sampling music. And
Really?
just remaking stop remaking songs, please.
Mm,
That's my problem with male R&B. Like all the males in R&B, all they do is remake shit that done came out already. Just remake it
mm.
and remake and remake and remake and remake. I love Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Dope artist. But we get it, bro. We get it, bro. You can sing somebody else's song, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of tired. It kind of takes away from originality, and that's why I say I don't want to take away from R&B because there are so many artists. Like you got an artist like Masego, how you say his
hmm
name? Like something like that. He give you all original stuff, but like the most popular shit is a Chris Brown remake song or a Tory Lanez You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm Sprung remix 10 years later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's radio, because he's popular. Um, so it's like good music nowadays, you have to find it. Like you gotta stay
Right.
off the radio. You gotta create your own playlist. Like as I said, it's kind of like music is twofold. Like because it's so much of the same shit that you get tired of, but it's like it's so many dope artists that don't get the exposure and push that they need.
That is true. That is true. And one of the things I'm noticing too, stay off of network radio. Satellite radio actually gives you a better sampling of what's going on out there, what's hitting in the streets.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, definitely check out your satellite radio. You're pretty much what channel 43 through 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not backspin no more. What is it? Rock the Bells, the Heat,
Mm-hmm.
Hip Hop Nation, all those. Like, there's been a lot of songs that I heard for the first time on there. I was like, oh shit, I might need to get that. It'd just be something different, or even if it's like something that's
Right.
really jumping right now. You know what? Because I can't tell you when the new Lil Uzi's coming out. I don't know nothing about some music. I know that somebody's gonna walk up to me and be like, "You got that new Lil Uzi? You got that new Lil Baby?"
We got
So
that dirt.
right, you got that dirt. So I have to have this stuff. But it's just like, but yeah,
Yeah.
what keeps me up on that is I got a teenage son and satellite radio. So that be the
Yeah.
saving grace right there.
Yeah, my luckily I still got my hood roots, so I'm still attached a little bit to all that. But I don't like this half the stuff I play in the club, I don't listen to in my off time.
Not you be tired of it.
I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Not only that, it's kind of like it be the same. Glock, top, pop, robbed him, shot him, mopped him,
Put
let his
them
mom.
in
Like
a
it's the
box.
same. Exactly. Like it's the like. Come on, but y'all still everybody talking about everybody got ops now. All right, Drake.
Everybody got ops now. Like, yo, so
That's the thing.
ain't nobody on your side no more. Y'all,
Everybody's
everybody ops.
everybody smoking niggas now. All right, cool. All right, bet. I
Yeah.
mean, much respect, but I will say um um like I ain't gonna say dope artists as if the other artists not dope because Lil Baby and them they are dope. It's just they part of that like algorithm of what gets pushed. Like how Nas, I love how Nas and Hit Boy been connected because King Disease 2's is fire.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? In hip hop, rap music, it needs stuff like that. Like another slept on artist, he about to drop some Corday. He used to be YBN Corday. I guess he's not associated with YBN, whatever.
Okay.
Um,
I've heard of YBN Corday.
yeah, it's the same artist. He just dropped the YBN part.
Is he the kid from
Um,
out of Alabama?
I don't know. I know he the one he date Naomi Osaka. He date the tennis player, the light skinned cat with the twist.
Oh God.
But he
See that
makes dope music. Like his last project, no skips, fire.
mm,
He's a dope rapper. Then you
strong
still got
statement.
rappers like listen, bro, listen.
Okay.
When we done this, go listen to Corday.
I'm on it.
Then you got cats like D Smoke, the cat who won that rap show off Netflix.
No, I
Um,
didn't watch it. I should have.
yeah, he's well shit. You can just go listen to his music now. He's dope. He's
Mm.
dope. So you still, you know what I'm saying? You still got your other artists, but it's just that algorithm. I'm gonna call it algorithm music from now on. This is stuff that gets pushed.
I
This is
like
stuff
that.
that
I like that.
labels look for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like who I smoke and what I pop and who got robbed,
Who got shot?
you know.
But yeah, no, I mean, but you got a point though, and it's one of those arguments that I've been involved in over the last 20 something years when they say hip hop is dead. It's like, yeah, as much as you do see your mumble rappers or whatever, like I said, you got guys that are just coming out here with just hard bars. Younger
Mhm.
cats too, not just dudes, that I grew up listening to, dudes that's
Yeah.
40s and 50s now, like your Nas's and all them. No, it's dudes in their 20s now that
Mm-hmm.
actually still got a lot of that old timey
Mm-hmm.
hip hop in them that they write for the bars, they write for the metaphors. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
That's why.
like you
Nah, go
said,
ahead,
they're
sis.
not in the algorithm.
Yeah, it's not like, and I mean, much respect to rappers. I mean, my personal favorite rapper, J. Cole, like, I feel like he's elevated the rap game a little bit because when he went on his his little like feature run. I think probably like 2 years ago when he was just like featuring everybody's song. It's like you
Hmm.
can't get J. Cole to feature on your song and then not come like you can't be 21 Savage featuring J. Cole and then be you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can't be Offset featuring J. Cole and be you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta and I feel like you can tell the difference in some of their music. Like if you just listen from now, especially 21 Savage, he's the most improved
Right.
like period. Like how he
from
came out to what he is now is like
from
it's
what was that? From Red Ops to now, yeah, he's
yeah.
come a long way.
And then like we said, Red Ops is that's that oh shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, boop boop boop. And then he rapping other shit now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like so, you know, rappers like that, Kendrick, like they elevate the I don't want to say take away from Drake, but you know, Drake kind of fit in on music sometimes. Like he meet people where they at rather than like elevating.
I give you
But
that.
like he could elevate himself, but he doesn't always like, you know.
Bring
But
him up.
yeah, yeah. But
Hmm.
like rappers like that, I mean shit. I mean with Cole, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on everybody's track and kill it. And it's either you meet me or you know what I'm saying?
Right. And I think one of the first times I noticed that when Nas had that song "Accident Murder" was with Rick Ross,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a whole different rose.
Mm-hmm.
That was, but he on the track with Nas. He ain't got no choice.
He ain't got no choice, bro. You ain't got no choice, bro. See, if you get washed or you know what I'm saying? Level up.
Right, right.
Level
And
up.
so nobody wants to get washed on their own joint. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Nah, you can't. Not especially when you can't tag a legend. You know what I'm saying? You can't tag a legend in on the track and then not come with it. Like you have to like
Right.
come with it.
These are facts. So these are facts. Let me ask you this: what do you think about Donda?
um so I'm gonna say this. So ever since after my Twisted Dark Fantasy Kanye, the rapping Kanye has just gone downhill. Producer Kanye has been somewhat uphill, but like stationary because he's always been great. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Right.
And for me, Kanye's production, it's so hard to judge his music because you always got to judge it like twofold because he's a producer and a rapper. That's what he's always been.
Mm. True.
His
True.
production has never fell off. Like you could take some of the, you know what I'm saying, some of his beats off the whatever you feel about the track, just take the beat off, the beat gonna still go crazy. But then you
Yeah.
listen to the shit he rap about, it's like, the fuck is this nigga talking about? My bleach an asshole. What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, what? But no, but Donda, I feel like Donda was a okay, it was a decent album. I probably give it like a 6 out of 10, 6, maybe 7 out of 10. The features were good. I feel like all the features did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
Um, but Kanye himself, it didn't necessarily like do anything for me. But like
Mm.
again, that's all I said about his rapping. He don't really he be saying a lot of just shit. You know
He
what I'm
don't have
saying?
he don't have them same problems like those college dropout, gold digger, drive slow type problems no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Donda to me, I looked at it as a masterpiece. It was back in '03, '04 when the Love Below came out. You
Hmm.
know, that first week we were hard on it because it's like we're looking for an outcast type album.
Hmm.
You had to step back and look at it like Andre 3000 is making a album about music. This is just music. Take the rap out of it. So I went into Donda with that same mindset, and I realized like, yo, this I could see Donda on Broadway. I could see a 26 to 36 part orchestra
Yeah.
doing Donda on a big stage like a Carnegie Hall or a Broadway. It was more art to me. Now, if we want to just get into the specifics of the rap and saying rap and production was high, and like you said, the features they showed up and they did their job.
Hmm.
Nothing was just too overtly stand out, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I don't feel like nobody fell short either.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Kanye was more or less like a conductor on this one.
Hmm.
We got to see him actually like piece together this vision that he had, and I feel like it worked. It was one of my favorite albums of the year. Now, like I said, that King's Disease 2 and that Do or Die 2 done came out. So it's like Nas and AZ kind of killing it right now. I'm gonna see if Griselda drops something in the next few weeks. More than likely, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, they good for that. But I don't know. I had a good time with Donda. Um, what's the name was good too. I like the Drake album.
Another that was another for me. But I'll say this about Donda. I did not like Donda. Like there's nothing about Donda I don't like. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It was just for me, I hold Kanye to such a high standard. You know what I'm saying? He probably has like the greatest first five album run.
Seriously.
First five, like you
Seriously.
can't
Nobody
really
could compare it to his first run, but what maybe a DMX?
yeah. But that's why I said, but even if that's what most rappers they give you three. I say for Kanye it's five because you got the first three, and then he dropped 808s, and then it was the Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Dark
That's why I
Twisted
said
Fantasy. Yeah.
that five album run is like phenomenal.
That is true. I can't argue that.
That shit is phenomenal.
Cannot
Um,
argue that.
uh, um, so so I did like Donda. Certified Lover Boy, I like that too. For me, that was the first Drake album in a long time that I've actually liked.
Interesting.
Probably since If You're Reading This Is Too Late, which was
Ooh.
like, yeah, yeah. I
So it's
wasn't,
so
I
it's been a
was,
while.
yeah, it's been a long time. I didn't care for Views. I didn't care for More Life. I didn't care for Scorpion. I damn sure didn't care for Scorpion.
Scorpion was too long. God damn, that album was too long.
um, I think did he drop anything? It might be just those three, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like those three, it didn't. That just didn't do it for me. But Certified Lover Boy, it gave me. It kind of gave me. I liked it. It gave me the old Drake vibes a little bit, kind of.
I
On
would,
my
and that's what I was thinking. I felt like old Drake, like that Drake
yeah,
from that 2012 Drake. I want
yeah,
to say
yeah,
maybe even 2009 Drake.
yeah. Now it does give you that feel. It does have that kind of like that similar setup, like song wise. The only thing with Certified Lover Boy, I don't necessarily feel like I I think people anticipated the album being more so like fitting the theme of Certified Lover Boy, and it wasn't really that. Like it was just kind of like songs. Like
Yeah,
I feel like he copied the same formula that he had for like Nothing Was the Same. Like you said, Nothing Was the Same. Take Care, Drake. Um, and it was good. It was good. So
I
it's in that same family of like Drake.
right. And you know what? Drake didn't take any risk with this one.
He
Like
didn't.
you said, he kept that same formula. He kept the car in the road.
Hmm.
Now, yeah, he doing 30. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he doing about 300 miles per hour, but he kept the car on the road. He didn't do nothing extra, nothing over the top.
Yeah, he did what works.
Right, right, right. Which I mean, that's how it should go, right? In theory.
In theory, yeah, but he gonna. I feel like he's at a point now where moving forward, he gonna have to like his album wise, he gonna have to switch something up because you know what I'm saying. That's just the expectation of every artist we listen to. You know what I'm saying. We only gonna listen to the same shit for so long. The only thing with Drake just has such a his shit is just at such an elite level. You know what I'm saying. He was at an elite level early on, so it's
That's
like nigga, I
true.
just got to keep giving y'all the same shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But the thing is, like you said, his same old shit was way past everybody else's.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So it's like
That's
yeah, I'm gonna
real.
just stay here, but it's like moving forward. It's like, all right, Drake, you tired of you talking about getting your heart, bro? Like you can't be getting your heart, bro. 10 years later, bro. You gotta at least find one bitch that like you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta talk about something different. You can stop talking about having no friends because you got friends, nigga. It's just one nigga that don't like you. Only Kanye. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
That's real though. That's real. Like after a while, your problems got to change. Your music got to
yeah,
change
like
because
the
your
music
problems
gotta
change.
change. It's just like Jay Z music. Like if you listen to Jay Z, because I follow Jay Z his entire career. Listen to his music his trends. He kind of talking about the same shit, but it's like if you're gonna talk about the same shit, talk about it from a different perspective, at the
Yeah.
least. Like you know what I'm saying? He went from a song called Never Change, you know what I'm saying, to Bonnie and
Mhm.
Clyde, you know what I'm saying? With
Right.
Beyonce and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's elevation. Like you still talking about women, girls, or whatever. Now you went from talking about bitches to your wife and your family and your daughter.
Right. Right. I mean, yeah, because you think
So
about like, yeah, Jay Z, but and you look at an artist like Jay Z over because about what 25 years roughly. you follow his career, like it was constant progressive growth.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple of snafus here and there, but it was constant growth on like every album. It was like, damn, this album
Mm-hmm.
better than the last one.
It
But
was something different each time. Yeah.
I never forget around that midpoint, the Black album came out.
Mm-hmm.
I was still listening to the Black album when Kingdom Come dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Kingdom Come, but then American Gangster comes out. I'm like, man, damn.
I just want to say thank you for that because I feel like I'm the only person in the world that likes Kingdom Come. I'm like, why do y'all hate this shit so much? Like,
Oh,
this shit
nah.
is.
You got the prelude, you got the joint with Usher, you got Hollywood. Um,
I'm saying, oh
uh,
my,
you,
oh
you
my
got the
God,
actual
dig a hole. Like,
you got the actual song Kingdom Come with the Rick James sample in it. Like,
yes. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Thank
Kingdom
you.
Come was dope, but
Thank you. I know.
American Gangster came out too
Oh yeah,
close.
nah.
And
American Gangster was like
I'm gonna
that
be
was
honest,
next level. That was one of his best ever. I
yeah,
hold you.
American Gangster is in my top five of Jay-Z albums. Like
Yeah.
that album was just too good. Like
Yeah.
that
Easily.
was one of those no skips right there.
Nah. Easily.
Easily. Easily. But yeah, in that period, like Jay-Z just kept hitting them, kept hitting them, kept hitting them.
Mhm.
And then what was crazy, if you look in that same time period, I want to say that was around when the Carter 1 and 2 might have came out at that time.
Mhm.
So yeah, we was kind of getting bombarded at that period.
Oh yeah, because everybody's fighting for that top spot.
Yo, but I think we need another just time period like that to where, Jay-Z drops the Black album and then the Carter 1 comes out. And
Mhm.
then Kingdom Come comes, and then Carter 2 is out, then American Gangster, and then like Carter 3 wasn't too far behind that one.
Um, I would love for that to happen. I don't know. I feel like rappers they're not as competitive necessarily as they used to be.
They definitely aren't. Now that is true. And I think if anything, when we talk about this music thing, I don't think it's more so that the talent has gone down per se. That competition has gone down to where it made you want to up your game.
Hmm.
Like, Kane and Rakim never beefed per se, but you could tell they spent most of the 80s trying to one up each other.
Hmm.
And that's how it was a lot of times. It was about, my music's better than yours. Okay, watch this then.
Hmm.
And they keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going at each other.
Yeah, I think the most we get with that, especially at the top, is probably like maybe Drake and Kendrick. Maybe that's probably the closest like rappers that you would consider like the top. But Kendrick ain't dropped shit in like what 4 years, 4 or 5 years now.
I'm gonna be honest. When I saw the numbers he did with that Black Panther soundtrack, I was like, yo, y'all look if y'all hear from Kendrick at all, he might retire after
I
this.
ain't gonna hold you. That Black Panther soundtrack was hard. that shit was that shit was hard.
And if you see, I'm telling you, the numbers he did on that, it was like, well, he could retire off this easily.
Nah, fact, that shit was perfect. That shit was amazing. Um, but yeah, nah, that would be dope just to see rappers be competitive like that again. It always seemed like everybody too scared to step on somebody's toes. Man, just talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Let loose.
Right, right. It ain't got to be beef just because I'm trying to one up you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's a whole nother level. If you're trying to step on me by one upping me, okay, now it started leaning into the beef side of things.
Hmm.
But other than that, man, no, I like that competitive spirit. Like, yo, I'm better than that dude over there. He the hottest right now. Nigga, I'm hotter than him. Watch this.
Hmm.
But I mean, at the same time, like we've lost a lot of that competitive nature just in a lot of things. Like if you look at basketball, like these dudes are vying to be on each other's team when at one point in time, if he say he the best over there at the Bulls,
I'm
fuck
gonna
it.
be the
We gotta
best
get
where
a
I'm
ring.
at.
We gotta get a ring.
Hmm.
We gotta get a ring where I'm at.
Yeah. But I feel like that's slowly like Giannis done brought that back because he wasn't trying to team up, he wasn't trying to do that shit.
That's true.
Giannis, Dame Lillard. I mean, Dame ain't really doing shit, but I mean not him, but his team ain't doing shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's some out there that's like I ain't with that whole like team up shit. Like Trey probably gonna be like that because he probably feel like he the best. You know.
Yeah. And Trey Young is a bad motherfucker though. Like he had us looking at the Hawks real shocked last year. I was like, This was going on. All right.
Nah, he been like that. So unfortunately, as a Knicks fan, you know what I'm saying, I like Trae Young, so that shit hurt me.
Yeah, first round. We was supposed to have been trying to go to that game too last year. That man, damn, I ain't never seen no Hawks tickets 375.
Oh yeah.
A Hawks ticket for 375. Not with a decimal in it either. It was like 375 dot
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah. Trey got him right this year, so we're gonna see moving forward. Um, but I mean, music overall is in the like I said, it's not in a bad place. It's just like I said, algorithm music. That shit is, you know what I'm saying, the shit that they push and they want you to hear. Listen to this. Little Dirk again and again and again, and I feel like the younger rappers they think that because so basically, music's in a weird space, like because of like all the streaming shit. Like,
Mm.
like, like it's way easier to stream music than it was back then. You know
Oh, these are
what I'm
facts.
saying? Because back then, you know what I'm saying, there was no streaming. There was either you buy the album or you cop the mixtape, the bootleg mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Them shits ain't going to no type of numbers. So like even now, you can go look up classic R&B rap songs that didn't even go platinum. But you've heard this song a million times in your lifetime, and it's like they're not gonna get the same credit that these newer artists get because every time they listen to it, they get a play. So they think because they go on platinum and gold and all this shit that they the big dogs, and it's like your shit ain't really even classic like that.
Nah,
That shit
I
is just
mean,
available.
right. But that's a big
Yeah,
word though.
honest.
The fact that it ain't hot, it's available.
It's fucking available, bro. That's just like,
Damn.
and I mean the numbers argument. I mean, I hate to say it, but that goes to Drake. He got crazy ass numbers, but all the shit he dropped is not classic the way the numbers would think it is. You know what I'm saying? You would think this nigga's Michael Jackson based off the numbers, but he's nowhere close. You know what I'm saying? Like Scorpion was probably one. I think it was one of the highest selling rap albums like of all time. But like you and I both said, Scorpion was trash. A lot of people
Yeah.
will tell you that. It was just, you know what I'm saying? By the time you listen to it once or twice, all that shit counts. There's no bootleg mixtape. There's no none of that shit.
Right. And see, back then, like, you just have to go seek out music,
Mm-hmm.
snatch it off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were really selling records
Yeah.
and so
Hard copy.
somebody had to for real seek you out to get your music back then, as opposed to now. Apple Music will tell you every week what's new and what's not. Even if I listen to 45 seconds of it, I just gave you a stream whether I like it or not.
Yeah. Basically.
And that's real. That's real though, and the numbers are reflecting that too.
Yeah.
Lot of 45-second hits, and
Yeah. But it's a platinum hit because a million people listen to it for 45 seconds.
right.
That's all that matters. That's like what's his name? Lil Durk gonna talk about something. He having a Lil Wayne type run. Nigga, no, you're not. No, you're not. I mean, we fought with you, Dirk, but no, do not ever say that shit ever again. You are not
But
Lil Wayne. You are not even close.
between the Carter 1 through 4 and the 77 verses,
Yeah. No. Hell
no.
no.
And this man, all he had to say was, "I'm trying to empty out my notebook."
I'm about to say,
And
nigga, anything from the Carter 2 to the Carter 3. There's nobody's gonna ever be able to touch what Lil Wayne did. With the droughts, the fucking dedications, nobody's gonna ever
the
be able to touch
no
that.
ceilings,
Yeah, come on, bro. Nobody's ever gonna be able to touch that.
it was.
I don't care what the numbers say. Nobody's ever gonna be able to be Wayne again. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. Like you are 100% right on that. Like Wayne pretty much had a foothold in everything at that point.
Bro, he was dropping his own albums that were going crazy, and then dropping mixtape using other people beats off their albums,
Mm-hmm.
and basically owning the songs. Like, nigga, this is my shit now.
Right.
Half the song, like you said, no ceilings. Wasted wasn't even the Gucci song. I thought I heard Lil Wayne version.
That's real though. Yeah, he killed Wasted actually. You know what? Lately I seen that he's been re-releasing these on the streaming platforms. Like No
Mhm.
Ceilings came out recently because that intro with the swag surfing, that
Crazy,
shit that shit was nuts.
crazy, crazy. I never forget. That was my first year of college when that shit dropped. Nigga, we
Oh
was
word.
nigga what? New Orleans is a fucking pastime, boy.
These are facts. These are facts.
I can tell you exactly what I was, exactly what I was doing the first time I heard No Ceilings.
Yeah, no ceilings was that deal.
So I mean, it's gonna be hard for artists to like you said, the talent. I feel like it's talent. There's talent out there, but it's just its originality is not pushed as much as it once was, because before, like I mean, I'm sure you know this better than me. In the '90s, you had to be bringing something new. You had
That's
to be
true.
bringing something. Don't come rapping on somebody else's flow because you're gonna get called out on that shit quick.
Yeah, and see that, but that was the difference though, because
Mm-hmm.
then it was a sin to sound like somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But now everybody sounds the same.
That's all they do. It's like, oh, let's recreate this. Let's recreate this sound. That's why I didn't. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. Like Roddy Ricch's last album, I love Roddy Ricch as an artist, but I feel like it was too much of a sound of other art. Like he sounded like Young Thug on a lot of songs. I'm like, that's not Roddy Ricch. Like the mixtape Roddy Ricch don't sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think because y'all putting the album out, he got to sound like Thug and all this other stuff. I'm like, man, listen, let Thug have his sound. Let Future have his sound. Let them have their sounds, and you just do you. Like, you don't need that shit to sell. And that's
that's what that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of those things where I'm wondering who's telling these artists that okay, you have to sound like somebody else.
the algorithm, bro.
Right. Say that's what's selling, huh?
That's what these labels. That's what they push, man. That's what they fucking push, man. That's what the fuck they push. Can you make a song that sounds like Little Baby? Nah, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear too much of that.
And that's crazy because I mean it's one of those things with Lil Baby too. Like to listen to it, I
Mm-hmm.
get why I'm not that big of a fan, but I could listen to it and it's like, you know what, I can see why people like this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Baby be snapping. Little Baby, you that little motherfucker be going off.
If nothing else, but the flow is fucking amazing. Like
Yeah.
I give him that, and I just gotta really, I guess I gotta just really sit down and listen for word because
Yeah.
usually a lot of times it's in the headphones. I'm in somebody bar in somebody club, and I'm just like, you know what, I know they'll ride to
Yeah.
this right
Yeah.
here.
Nah, yeah, that's definitely the approach I took to is when he first came out. You know, most of these Atlanta rappers when they first came out, I don't understand what the fuck they saying. So I gotta like watch other people rap the songs and be like, oh, that's what he's saying. But now I like listen to Lil Baby for myself. Like I think it was his third mixtape. I forgot what it's called. Harder Than Ever, I think it was called. Um, and I was like, oh, this nigga's cold. It was Harder Than Ever, and then it was what is that other? Hold on one second. I'm about to find it because was it harder than? It might be harder than ever. I think it was harder than ever. No, Drip Harder with Gunna.
I
And I
remember
was
that
just
one.
like songs like Pure Cocaine, shit like that. Southside. I'm just listening to see if this nigga can rap, and I'm like, oh, this nigga's like snapping. And then you hear his music now. Now he's kind of like in cruise control. That motherfucker,
Yeah,
he hear a beat. That motherfucker just be, he just be gone.
he's definitely on it now. It's like you could definitely tell though. In them early days, it was more like he was trying to get into it versus now he's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he hear a beat, he's jumping on at
That
16,
motherfucker is
probably out in
gone.
less than an hour.
That feature he had this year with they go J Cole. I think it was Proud as the Devil. Yeah, Proud as the Devil on J Cole joint.
Hmm.
That shit is hard. The one on Kanye's Hurricane. That shit is hard.
The hurricane was hell. Yeah, yeah.
Um, Not Rich as I Get. What is it? Every Chance I Get. The DJ Khaled joint. That shit is right.
Oh, the that's him and Dirk, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit is right.
So he got some. You know, I'm a little baby fan. You know, my days at Escobar made me a little baby fan.
Yeah, I'm about to say if nothing else, I don't turn it off instantly after I hear it. I'm like, okay, this little baby. Let me see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next
Yeah.
thing I know, 3 minutes later, the song of I'm like, oh, I made it.
Yeah. But I was gonna be like, because there's some rappers now that folks love, and I'd be like, I mean, you know, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you this: with the DJ thing, man, what's next? What you got on the
Um,
horizon?
what's next? What's next? I got this. My school's homecoming is coming up this next weekend. That's gonna be a whole situation from
Oh yes, sir. So
Sunday
you
to
D-
Sunday.
so you DJing the whole homecoming?
Yeah. So I'm in. Thursday we doing a DJ battle. I'm in that. Um, Friday we got like our big reunion party. DJing that.
Mm.
Saturday we got the tailgate, DJing that. Then we got another party after that. That Sunday, another party, DJing, another party. So yeah, no, that's definitely coming up.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be worth a damn after that weekend.
Listen, Monday I might sleep the whole 24.
Yeah, yeah.
The
As well as
whole,
as well as you should at that point.
I'm not gonna hold you because from Thursday on I'm gonna be on go.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, that's coming up next weekend. Then I have. Can you hear this in the background?
Yeah, it's like you in the middle of an orchestra right
Let
now.
me let me. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on one.
Yes, sir. I got real guests that do real things. Yeah, this Wall of Fame is kind of slick though. I'm glad I did kind of broaden the screen up a little. Yep, keeping it going for dope DJ month, y'all.
My bad.
It's all good.
My sister was watching a movie. Them credits got a lot of shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm thinking it
Oh,
was more or less you were adding to the ambiance, like it was kind of like some dark twisted fantasy
well,
going on right here.
outro music.
Right.
But no. So yeah, my school's homecoming. Again, I'm at Haven Lounge each and every weekend. Friday. You gotta come up there too, man. You gotta come up there one of these days, man.
I'm gonna have
Be
to
right
check it out.
on. You still on the east side?
Yeah, I'm in far east out here in Conyers, Conyers Covington area.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, we still not too. We're not even too far from that. Probably like 30 minutes because you gotta take back roads and shit. But
Yeah,
ain't nothing crazy.
back rows are probably about 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
so
But yeah. So I'm there each and every weekend. Like I said, setting up a road tour now. With name's Cadre Music. Um, they got some pretty dope artists. That I'm setting up with. Um, and yeah, that's mainly it now. And the other little projects here and there. Again, I got my two podcasts for members only. That's the music one, and then I got another one, my homegirl, called "Just Say That." And we talking about relationship issues, life problems, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do now. That's how I keep myself busy
right. And paid.
and paid.
And paid.
Definitely.
Dig that, man. Yo, I appreciate you coming through, man. Tell them how they can follow you, man. All your socials.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I just made a TikTok.
Word.
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You can find me DJ Makaveli ATL. That's DJ Makaveli. Let's see that on the hat, right?
There you go.
ATL. Yeah, I'm also nominated for Atlanta's Hottest, so I'm coming for somebody's spot. I ain't gonna say who.
Talk that shit, y'all.
I ain't gonna say whose spot, but I'm coming for somebody's spot.
You want a flash? You want a flash?
Oh snap!
Dig. Yo, man, I appreciate you for coming
Oh yeah,
through. Like
definitely.
I said, this is we're going in about week 3 of Dope DJ Month. But like I said, man, I couldn't have Dope DJ Month and you not get a week segment.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No doubt, man. And yo, when you do that DJ battle, man, you gonna have to record that or something, set the camera up, go live, whatever. Cause like I said, we were at tell this story. We were at a showcase and their DJ ran out on them, called Mac at the midnight hour, boom, he pops up. DJ's the showcase. Now, not to say that all these artists are how you would say radio ready,
Mhm.
um, Grammy worthy type artists. So through the midst of it, and it's something I never thought about doing, Max just starts scratching.
Mhm.
And it's like, yo, this song banging now. But Max in there cutting the fuck up people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about scratching the hell out of these folks' songs. And then you were thinking, like, oh shit, like Khaled just walked in. Nah, it's Makaveli. We called him. We know him. He's with us. He came with us. But yeah, it's like, sit like
Appreciate the
that with
love,
just
man.
shit like that. Just like, you know what? Hey, he for real good at this. That's all right.
Oh
But
yeah, I'm
indeed.
always scratch any chance I get.
And you know what? I had so fell out with it, not because I didn't like to, but it was just I didn't have to for a long time.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
it goes unappreciated at a lot of parties to where it's like, damn, why I'm doing all this technical shit when I could just, slide right here. Okay, we good. Boom, slam it over. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
drop this one right here. Boom, it's going this way. Okay, quick one of these. Boom, that way. So, but yeah, that's something I really do got to get back into. And then just to have that real feel resistance
Mm-hmm.
that only vinyl gets you.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Gotta love that shit, man. But yeah, man, definitely. Everybody, definitely check out my boy DJ Makaveli, man. If he Haven Lounge every weekend, definitely go up there and check him out. Cause
Well,
like
I'm
I said,
going tonight. If you ain't doing nothing Wednesday night, pull up on me R&B Wednesdays.
you know what? I'm sitting up here thinking, talking like it's late as hell. It's just 9:30.
Right. I'm about to say shit. Pull up R&B Wednesdays at Haven on the east side. Rock Bridge Road, Lil Burn. If you stay close
Definitely.
to 78, it's 10 minutes away. If you stay in North Decatur near Tucker, it's 5 minutes away. If you stay in Stone Mountain, it's 15 at most. Bring your ass on.
Hell yeah. And with that, I'm out. It's the God. Peace.
Peace.